Today feels like a double bubble kind of day when it comes to videos on Galaxy of Heroes. We've just had a brand new update bringing a couple of well-deserved things to the holotables. We're talking about that make good that CG was asking, or telling us that they were going to give, but something else happens in the periphery right now we've just had a data mine of, and I don't know how to feel about this. Now, if you recall, Tribe 10 days ago, Meathead and EA in general, or CG in general, talked about a make good for the Galactic Challenge update that is coming our way. That was, they were going to give us some episode points and some crystals and squad arena currency and fleet arena currency, basically a day's worth of stuff to make up for the changes, and they're going to change how much XP we're going to be getting on a daily rate down over here. All these Galactic Challenge stuffs are changing, all that sort of good business, and apparently we were getting 25,000 episode points. Now, it didn't roll out quite like this. It's a little bit weird. The update has been pushed. The update has been pushed live at the moment. I've already collected it, and I really should have recorded it in process. But that 25,000 episode points is not 25,000 episode points from what I can see. It was like 28,000 episode currency. So over here, I actually had to spend all of my currency down to 0, and it gave me 28,600 episode currency. Now, it doesn't say we were getting that currency in the post unless I just completely missed it. It said we were getting XP to help people get like 5 free levels, essentially. I didn't get that, so I spent all my currency just buying random stuff, truth be told, and then I topped this up to the 28,000. Now, the thing is if you didn't, you'll actually cap out and lose a bunch of that currency. So you do have to be careful about claiming that reward. So public service announcement number 1, make sure you either spend your currency or wait for the week to overflow and spend your currency down that way before accepting these rewards, because you will get capped out, and that's not fun for anyone. The more important matter is what happened to the episode track experience. I was level 42 earlier today, and I've not gained that 25k. I should be 47, right? Or halfway over to 48. Now, I don't know if it's got lost in the mail, or if it's still coming, or if it was genuinely a miscommunication from CG. Don't want to burn them at the stake just yet. But there are some other things that have happened that are a little bit funky. Here is the new post from CG Meathead just moments ago. Here are the notes for today's updates. We've changed the quantities of episode points granted from GC feats and daily quests. That's the one thing that we were talking about so far, just earlier today. That's really good. That means players will be able to progress further down the episode tracks without even needing to touch Galactic Challenges. And if they do Galactic Challenges, they're getting even more XP than they were historically. This is just a net win in general. It doesn't address the actual issue, but it's easier for everybody again. Okay, episode quest to complete tier 2 of marquees now counts for lifetime completions. I don't even know what this means. Those are all words and they definitely form a sentence, but I don't actually know what it's trying to tell me. Marok shards are now farmable in Lightside 8A hard, so a 20 energy canteen, regular energy node. That's not too bad. Padawan Sabine Wren has gone into chromium, so you can get her for 80 crystals per shard. Not the most cost-efficient way of getting a character, but better than a kick in the teeth, I suppose. And General Syndulla's event starts tomorrow. We will be doing a fail to whale tomorrow. Make sure you do swing by the tribe. We'll be doing a quiz, but I can't promise a giveaway just at this point. Hopefully I'll have more news on that tomorrow. Please do swing round though if you just want to have some fun and do a quiz. Why not? So, other notes, we do have some fixes. Peridia Patrol's second tier ability has removed all mentions of Padawan Obi-Wan, replacing it with Enoch. I think they must have copied and pasted the event from Duel of the Fates or something like that. They fixed a bug where Huyang didn't play a death sound effect, and Gungan allies getting protection disruption immunity when they have the shield generator has been removed. So people that are being, messed around in the new raid, having their Gungans lose all their protection and die instantly, that should be fixed. But they did say they fixed this before. So, hold your breath on that one. We'll see. Also, missing squad arena currency has been re-added into the level 85 daily quest rewards. This is only a good thing. And the Executrix event has been fixed. These are great things. Fixes for bugs. We like it. We like it. We enjoy it. Great. Super. Smashing. Fantastic. But the one thing I really want to draw to your attention right now is new Lightspeed bundles. Now, before you get all excited, this isn't your typical Lightspeed bundle. How do we feel about this, guys? I'm a little bit iffy on this one. Like, brand new marquees for the brand new Galactic Legends coming out. Relic wanting the character for, it's essentially $65, right? This is 5 50% off because it's in the web store. Night Trooper isn't the only one that they've confirmed this for. I imagine we'll get more. We also have Captain Enoch coming. Relic 1 for essentially $65 or 5% off if you're using the PC client. These are pretty new characters. They're the first set of requirements that we had for GL Ahsoka, so we're talking like 2 months ago. They are farmable now. $61 to get them up to Relic 1 is very expensive in general terms, right? You know, when you look historically at the Lightspeed bundles that we've had in the game, you know, we're talking between $9 to $50, but it's at least usually multiple characters. The only, only outlier for that was Kiadi Mundi, but that was because he was a TB character that was almost impossible to get otherwise. This is setting a dangerous precedent. And I'm completely okay with the fact that I spent like $150 getting those characters each, getting those characters to Relic 7 within the first week of their marquee 2 months ago. That's the barrier to entry, right? You know, that's the barrier to entry. If you want to have the character as it comes out initially, you have to pay like twice as much. And now it's cheaper. I'm not worried about that. I'm really worried that this is going to become the norm now. We're going to get new GLs, new legendary events, and they're going to push Lightspeed bundles for individual packs. Now, I shouldn't be mad at it, but I'm just wondering, is anybody going to actually buy these? Because at this point, you're going to start the farming for Enoch, right? You're going to start the farming for Night Trooper and stuff like that, right? You're going to be working on that. Is $60 really worth saving the shard farming time and a bit of gear, a bit of Kyrotech? I don't know. This feels a little bit funky to me. Maybe it is. Maybe this is something that you guys want to see in the game. Are you guys looking to have these Lightspeed bundles in the game? I wouldn't be too surprised if we also see Death Trooper Peridia come very soon. Wouldn't be surprised if in a couple of months' time, maybe in 2 months' time, we also start seeing additional characters come to the game. I'm looking at you, Padawan Sabine Wren and Hu Yang and characters like that. Other marquees that they have introduced. General Syndulla, eventually, who's coming tomorrow. Oh my god, I don't know how to feel about this one. I'm not mad because I already have the characters. But how is this going to impact the rest of the player base? $61 or $65 seems like a pricey barrier to entry, but also it's one that's completely skippable and ignorable. And finally, we have actually had, with this update pushing General Syndulla into the game, the final set of requirements. We were only waiting on one character to get for the final set of requirements, and it is Plo Koon at Relic 8. I was so close with my actual guesses here, so very close with my guesses overall. I was actually thinking he might be Relic 5 in one of my early guesses back in the start of July. I guessed R7 Plo Koon, but yeah, turns out R8 Plo Koon is the last requirement, so we need to have General Syndulla at Relic 5, Plo Koon at Relic 8, Hu Yang at Relic 7, and of course, Ahsoka Tano Snips' Jedi Starfighter at 7 stars. Overall, I'm not too mad about an R8 Plo Koon. You still have to use him for the raid. He does have a good ship. Having him at Relic 8 makes Negotiator and other counters using certain fleets more viable, having him at Relic 8. So it's not actually a terrible investment, and a lot of people might have Plo Koon already at Relic 5 because of the Lightspeed bundle that was initiated as part of the new raid going live. So overall, not a terrible set of requirements. I don't know. I'm at a loss on this one, guys. I'm at a loss, but if you guys can let me know what your thoughts are on these new Lightspeed bundles, I'll let you know if any more pop up. But I think so far that Enoch and Night Trooper are the only two coming to the game so far. Give it a couple of weeks, we'll probably get Death Trooper Peridia. Couple of months, maybe we'll also see characters like General Syndulla and Hera and Padawan Sabine Wren. Obviously, we're not going to get one for Ezra because he's a conquest character, but it's a weird place to live right now. Anyway, that's going to about do it. Make sure you do like the stream before you go. Stream? This isn't a stream. We're not live. Like the video. Comment if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.